It can't rain all the time. Hey everybody, I'm RezenatorZen. Now, as you may or may not know, I did a review of The Crow. I don't think I really did the movie The Crow justice, so I'm going to talk about the movie just a little bit. Now, I suggest everybody go out and see The Crow. Also, I'm actually going to hopefully buy the graphic novel that it's based off of, compare and contrast the movies, and do my own review of the graphic novel, which I heard is very good. What really spurred my thought process about talking Brandon Lee is that I saw something that was on recently, that was on the History Channel, and it was about the how Bruce Lee changed the world. And they, towards the end, they showed Bruce Lee's tombstone and Brandon Lee's, and they were side by side. They were buried next to each other. His acting in that movie, Brandon Lee's acting, is very, very good. I mean, that movie is really good. That movie is well acted. Brandon Lee did a fantastic job. And the whole series, what I don't really get about The Crow is how there's all these spin-off movies. Now, I'm not one. I'm a person who appreciates art, and I don't usually do fan fiction, but I wanted to do a story of The Crow, and I'm in the process of writing a story for The Crow, for my own Crow, which I'm hopefully going to turn into a fan film and all of that. I'm going to draw heavily on the mythology of the movie, and if I get the graphic novel by then, the graphic novel mythology. But I don't like the sequels to the original movie, like Salvation, all of those movies, because they were so poorly acted and so poorly done. The only one that was almost as good as the original movie, The Crow, was The Crow, City of Angels, and that's because I think it was the one that was made right after it, and it was really well acted, and it had a very good story and all of that. But I've always been fascinated with characters like the Crow and all of that, where they're people who are avenging some wrong or some thing that was brought upon them from an outside force. I like those kinds of characters. And I'll actually do a video either later today or tomorrow where I talk about Bruce Lee and how he's influenced me and all of that, because I'm sort of in that frame of mind. But Bruce Lee acted very well in that, and I mean, he's to be commended for that movie. I find it kind of odd that both Bruce Lee and his son Brandon Lee both died while making movies. I find that very ironic. That movie really inspired a lot of my storytelling type stuff when I write, and it influenced my style for a short time. The whole painted face with clown type stuff. That really did influence my art style when I was drawing for the longest time. And also the storytelling of that movie influenced my storytelling in my stories and all of that. I don't know. I really just wanted to talk about The Crow, but this video is just about me talking about my experiences of The Crow. I suggest everybody go out and buy that because it's a very well acted movie. It's a good action movie. It's got a deep storyline. And I think the other reason that I liked the City of Angels sequel to that is that it ties to the original movies, because the one the 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 girl in the original Crow grows up and becomes one of the main characters in the that sequel. All the other movies are just standalone pictures, um, which they're not bad, but it's not that's not a bad idea, that just taking a new storyline with that same kind of mythology, which I'm going to try to do, but it's going to be linked to the original in many ways and stuff like that. I just really wanted to talk about this, and I'm also going to talk about Bruce Lee, as I said, and I'll talk about. I'm going to do a lot more philosoph. I cannot talk. I'm tired. Philosophical videos later on today or tomorrow. I'm going to do a lot more philosophical videos where I wax poetic and wax philosophical and all that stuff. So expect more videos about philosophy. I cannot talk. I'm fucking tired. Alright. Peace out. See you guys later, and go buy The Crow and go watch The Crow. See you guys later.